Previously on the Super Alpha Brothers.
Who would you want as Cable?
Ooh, that is a question
Is the answer Ron Perlman?
for the next episode.
And now, the next episode.
There's one pet I like to pet, and every evening we get set. I stroke it every chance I get. It's my girl's pussy.
Alright, so what question did you ask me again?
Who would you want to play Cable?
Comcast or... Badoots.
But just not Time Warner. Fuck Time Warner.
I don't think Comcast is owned by Time Warner, maybe.
No, Comcast is a separate.
I just assume they own everything.
Oh God.
Oh, shit.
Whew. That was easier than I thought it was going to be. Oh, where's the last one? Ooh. That was stressful because I did not expect any of that to happen.
So, I am not too familiar with very many people that can play as Cable. I did see a... I forgot what site it was. A video that was people were talking about their suggestions, and I could make judgments off of that. One of them was this wrestler. Forgot his fucking name. If Richard was here, he could tell me.
Mm-hmm. Again, you guys don't know who Richard is,
Yeah.
but he's our friend.
He's a dude.
He's a dude.
But basically, the picture they had for him, he looked just like him. He was a really big, buff dude. He had white hair. Although I guess normally while he's wrestling, he's got like long dark hair, so he just looks kind of not correct. I don't remember his name at all.
Long dark hair? How big was he?
He's an old guy now. He's pretty big. He could play Cable, definitely. Which there's not very many people that big.
Like the Undertaker? Do you mean the Undertaker?
No. He has a really generic name, not a wrestling name.
I don't know then. I've been watching a lot of wrestling because Richard, because I live with Richard now, and
he does that.
He watches a lot of wrestling.
So that guy looked pretty solid as a possibility of playing Cable. I don't know about his acting skills. They'd really have to work on that. But hey, look how...
Batista.
Yeah, look at Batista.
And Dwayne Johnson, yeah.
Batista got offered by Marvel, and he's like, I should take some acting lessons.
Oh, there's one behind there. Okay.
I think you should get that guy third, because the eggs don't open up. The third one that you go to doesn't actually open up for like a second. I mean, about fourth. That's what I meant.
So, you mean... Well, because it goes this one, and then this one.
And then go...
And then go over here?
Yeah, I think. And around this rock, that's the one that gets eaten every time. Or that guy? I can't.
No, it's... Okay.
So you have to still get that guy. That guy went around the
hut. That one. Gotcha. Okay.
Because you had enough time to go back. There's one guy lobbying to be Cable, but, you know, I always appreciate when actors lobby to try to be a character. It never works. The closest time it's ever worked was Donald Glover. He got to voice act Spider-Man, and he got to play as him. He got to voice act him.
I think I have to get this guy next.
You have to get that guy while you're still on this level, I think.
Okay. Well, and I still stand by... I mean, he's a little old now, but I still stand by Donald Glover would be a really good... Miles
Morales?
Yeah.
And Rich was telling me that he kind of got that even. Like, I guess that character was kind of even based off of him. On top of that, you gotta get
Shit, man.
Dang. This is ridiculous.
This is really hard.
But yeah, the guy that's lobbying, Stephen Lang, was the bad guy in Avatar. Face and hair and scars totally looks like it, although the scars weren't real. But is
those scars were real,
dude. Like, I feel like Cable is a character that he doesn't have too much going for him. You gotta...
He travels through time and he's big.
He's kind of... Because he plays the straight man on that couple relationship.
Yeah.
Of Deadpool and him. you've got to have him be the iconic looking Cable. I feel like.
Yeah, he's got to have the eye patch.
He's got to be big, dude. With the eye patch, angry old white guy with white hair.
Yeah,
He's got to nail all those cues.
And that guy, he does have the right face.
Yeah, he has the right face. He's like working out to do it, but like I don't know if you can. Like that guy's old. That guy's like really old. I don't think he can pull it off, to be honest. Plus, I thought he was fine in Avatar, and then that TV show that he was in, I thought he was terrible.
Oh gosh, yeah. Well, Terra Firma or whatever that's called.
Yeah, that show was crap anyway.
That show was just bad, yeah. No.
Terra Nova?
Terra Nova.
Yeah, Terra Firma is the racist cult in Mass Effect.
Oh. Mass Effect's always on the brain. So.
Yeah, it is.
Come here, lizard. Fuck you.
Ron Perlman's another one. I would like that. I think he looks not quite like that. He is also very old.
But he's a really good actor.
He would command the sarcasm and the attitude and all that well. I would not complain if it happened. He wouldn't be my go-to first choice, surprisingly. There's a lot of things I would go to him first for.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he was an excellent Hellboy. Granted, that was a long time ago. And he still wants to make more Hellboy.
Yeah.
Who owns the rights to Hellboy?
I might have made him Apocalypse instead of Oscar Isaac, which is another actor I love, but that was a little weird of casting, in my opinion.
Well, since it's a mocap performance primarily, it doesn't really matter, I think.
But, makeup performance with, like, old school design of Apocalypse, not whatever they changed him to look like, with Ron Perlman, that'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah, that would be pretty sweet.
I would like that.
Yeah, I love me some Ron Perlman, so...
He's fantastic. There was another one, the guy, I think it's John Hamm, the guy that's in Mad Men. Mm-hmm. And I was, like, surprised by that, and then it actually made a lot of sense to me. Like, I could see that.
John Hamm wants to play Cable?
No, that's a suggestion that's pretty big out there right now.
Oh.
And,
he's a good
he's the guy from Mad Men, right?
For it. Yeah.
Yeah. I couldn't see it, but this video that I watched, they had like side-by-side pictures where they picked like the perfect one to show it off, and I could totally see it. I was like, wow, that's really impressive. He could be the the sarcastic, short-fused, humorous side partner to him, and he's pretty buff actually. I think he could get buffer. I think if he could,
he would have to work out really hard for like 2 years.
I think he would have an easier time doing that than Stephen Lang.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind that one that much. Yeah, it's gonna be difficult for them because you've seen commercials for Deadpool already, right?
Yeah. So
okay, I wouldn't be spoiling it by telling you that Colossus is all CG. He's just a big CG guy. Mm-hmm. But he's buff. He's got the profile of Colossus. Like in the third movie, that shitty X-Men movie, they got a big guy to be him. Yeah. Guy still wasn't big enough to be Colossus.
No one's big enough.
No.
I mean, there are wrestlers who are big enough, but not like...
Yeah, not your normal, buff guy.
Yeah. Your average Hollywood buff is not Colossus.
No, they had big Colossus. I mean, he was in his metal form the entire time.
In Deadpool?
Yeah, because he was, CG.
I guess.
And I'd rather them have a CG metal man than a CG actual man.
If I have to have a CG man, I'd rather him be metal.
Yeah, pretty much. But they can't do that with Cable is what I'm getting at, because he is a dude. He's only got a metal arm.
Yeah.
And it would just look terrible.
No, it'd be better to have... It'd be better to have like a wrestler or someone.
Yeah.
A good actor wrestler. Not all of them are good actors. But one of the good actor wrestlers playing him.
I think that's a really hard character to cast.
Cable?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, because you've got to get the physique right, because it's
iconic. It's a very, very iconic look.
That's really the only thing iconic about him.
Yeah, he doesn't... Like, I love Cable, but he doesn't got too much going for him other than that. And really, without Deadpool, he's really got not too much going for him. I mean, really, like, if I think about it real hard, he's a really dumb character. It's just a really dumb idea. Oh, another one. I thought this was funny. I would never choose it, though. Ethan Hawke.
What? No. No. Oh God. Who wants Ethan Hawke to play it?
Okay, here's the reasoning.
Is it
Because
just
he
Ethan
looks
Hawke?
like an older, sickly John Marsden, who was Cyclops in all of the X-Men movies.
Oh, okay.
And, Cable's the son of Cyclops.
I love it.
And so I was like, you know what? Just because of that reasoning, I could do it.
Yeah.
Except for he is super scrawny. And people compared it to, God, what is that movie where he was with Denzel Washington?
Training Day?
Yeah. People said that he'd be basically doing that because, Denzel Washington is the crazy loose cannon that Deadpool would be. And,
Right.
and they feel like he could pull off that kind of role. Acting wise, not
Yeah.
physically, he is too tiny.
He's a good enough actor, I think, to pull off Deadpool.
Well, he's a good
Cable.
enough actor to pull off a lot of
Yeah, he's a really good actor.
things.
Who's in a lot of shitty movies, unfortunately.
Yeah, fortunately for him. There's some
but,
gems behind you.
Yeah, but I
Get him
gotta,
later.
I gotta get this bone in here.
I think that's all of the ones that I could think of
Shit. Fuck.
that were on that list. And honestly, I can't think of anyone else that they hadn't nailed because the first 3 people on that list were people that I would have.
Although,
classified.
I mean... Nah, never mind. I was gonna say, although Hugh Jackman wound up being a perfect Wolverine, and when he started, he was not big enough to be playing Wolverine either.
Yeah, no,
He's actually too big in one direction and not big enough in the other direction. Although he has since become kind of huge, so... He has become the huge
There's only
jacked man.
one complaint, and it's not even Hugh Jackman's fault. They didn't make him hairy enough. They tried to just make him really good looking, which Hugh Jackman is. But Hugh Jackman is also a very hairy guy. They could have just not shaved him. Don't shave Hugh Jackman, dude. Moral of the story, don't shave the Jack.
And on that note,
That's an
we will
episode.
see you tomorrow. Goodbye. Don't shave the Jack.